biggest, busiest rail networks. We're going to uncover some of the incredible and often totally invisible tech that's making Indian railways safer, faster, and a whole lot smarter. But to get us started, I've got a few quick questions for you. First off, think about this. Can a train, while it's moving, actually find a crack in the rail that's just 1 millimeter thick? I mean, the train is blazing down the track, and it's supposed to spot this tiny, tiny fracture. You think that's possible?
Okay, next question. Could a camera, just a simple camera, figure out if a train's pilot is getting drowsy? And here's the kicker. Could it do it in just 8 seconds? Before that fatigue even has a chance to become a real danger?
And finally, here's the one I know we've all wondered about. You've been there, right? Your train is running hours late, but somehow, overnight, it just makes up all that time and pulls into the station almost perfectly on schedule. How in the world does that happen? Well, believe it or not, the answer to all of these questions is a big yes, and we're about to show you exactly how. So, we're gonna start with the really high-stakes stuff. This is the invisible shield, the technology that's designed to stop disasters before they can even think about starting. This isn't just about being on time, this is literally about saving lives. To really get the solution, you have to understand the problem. So picture this, you're in the Lumding section in Assam. It's the monsoon season. The fog is so thick you can't see a thing. And the loco pilot is basically driving blind. An entire herd of elephants is on the track up ahead. The result was a tragic collision and a really dangerous derailment. So what's the solution? It's a system with a pretty brilliant name, Gujraj. And it's an AI-powered system that doesn't use cameras, because they'd be totally useless in that fog. No, instead it uses sound. It literally listens for elephants. And how it works is just genius in its simplicity. See those optical fiber cables that already run alongside the tracks? They basically act like giant microphones. They can pick up the vibrations from an elephant's footsteps from 200 meters away. Then, an AI analyzes those vibrations to make sure, yep, that's an elephant herd. Once it's confirmed, an alert gets sent to the train's pilot a full 5 kilometers ahead, giving them plenty of time to slow right down. And the impact. It is absolutely astounding. Since this system was deployed, you want to know how many elephant train collisions there have been in the corridors protected by Gujraj? 0. Not a single one. It's such a simple, elegant solution, and it's saving both animal and human lives. Now, let's talk about our next big safety challenge, track fractures. The old way of doing things, guys walking the tracks, doing manual inspections, it was slow and honestly prone to human error. The new way, it's a complete game changer. It's continuous, it's automated. There are magnetic sensors mounted right on the train itself, scanning the rails as it goes. And they can spot a crack as small as 1 millimeter while the train is moving at 80 kilometers per hour. But get this, the train isn't just inspecting the tracks, it's also watching the pilot. There are AI-powered cameras inside the cab that analyze the pilot's posture, their movements, everything. If it detects any sign of drowsiness, boom, it triggers an alert in the control room in just 8 seconds. It's making sure the person in control is always 100% alert. Okay, so we've seen how tech is keeping the railways incredibly safe. But how does it keep one of the world's most complex networks actually running on time? Let's take a look inside the efficiency machine. You ever been on a packed metro during rush hour and just wondered how on earth these trains can run so close together without, bumping into each other? Well, the secret is this technology called CBTC, or Communications-Based Train Control. The old system was kind of like cars on a highway with fixed traffic lights. But with CBTC, it's more like a perfectly coordinated high-speed dance. All right, let's pull back the curtain
and that
on one
headway,
of the world's
time between
biggest,
trains,
busiest
it
rail
gets
networks.
slashed from several
We're gonna
minutes
uncover
all
some
the
of
way down
incredible
to just
and
90
often
seconds.
totally invisible tech
And
that's
the
making
reason this
Indian
works
railways
is because
safer,
every single
faster,
train
and a
is
whole
in
lot
constant
smarter.
two-way radio
But to get us started,
contact
I've
with
got
the
a few
central
quick
system.
questions for you.
It's always
First
broadcasting
off,
its exact
think
position
about
and
this.
its speed.
Can
This
a
lets
train,
the whole
while
network
it's moving,
make adjustments in real
actually
time.
find a crack in
So
the rail?
let's say there's a
that's just
festival.
1
The system can
millimeter
actually
thick?
detect a
I mean,
sudden
the train
crowd
is
surge
blazing
at one
down the track,
station,
and
it's
it's automatically
automatically
adjusts
adjusts
the
the
spacing
spacing
of
of
tiny-
all the approaching trains to stop the platforms from getting dangerously overcrowded. It's that smart. This efficiency isn't just about time, it's also about energy. When a metro train hits the brakes, it doesn't just waste all that energy as heat. Nope. Instead, its motors actually reverse, turning into mini generators. They convert the train's motion back into electricity and feed it right into the overhead lines, which gives a nice little power boost to the next train on the track. In Chennai alone, this system saves over $500,000 every single year. It's just a perfect example of sustainability and being economically smart going hand in hand. So let's get back to that first question. How do late trains make up so much time? Well, it's not magic. It's actually a combination of things that can really only happen at night. First, track congestion just plummets. Most local and freight trains are stopped. Second, all those daytime maintenance blocks are gone, giving express trains a totally clear path. Third, the cooler night air actually helps the locomotive run at high speeds for longer without overheating. And finally, the signals are just way more visible from farther away, which means the driver does a lot less precautionary braking. It's really the perfect storm for making up lost time. All right, for our last section, let's look at how all this amazing technology is coming together to change the way you, the passenger, actually experience your journey. This is a sneak peek into your future commute. I want you to imagine this. No more fumbling around for tickets or cards. You just pre-register your face on an app one time. When you get to the station, you don't even stop at a gate. You just walk right past a camera, it recognizes you, and the fare is automatically taken from your linked wallet. That is it. You're in. Seamless. And the benefit here is just staggering. This ticketless, gate-free system makes getting into the metro station 70% faster. Think about that during peak hours, when every single second counts. This tech can completely eliminate those long queues we're all so tired of. And let's be super clear, this isn't some science fiction dream for the distant future. This facial recognition system is being rolled out right now. It's happening at the same time that fully driverless trains are already operating on Delhi's magenta and pink lines, and while passengers are getting insane 1 gigabit per second 5G speeds deep in the underground stations. The future of the commute, it's already here. So let's just do a quick recap of the incredible tech we've just covered. We've seen how AI is protecting elephants and making sure pilots are always alert. We saw how advanced signaling lets metro trains run just 90 seconds apart, how automated sensors are inspecting both the train and the track in real time, how regenerative braking is saving millions of dollars, and finally, how facial recognition is creating a completely seamless, ticketless travel experience. The entire rail network is transforming. It's becoming this deeply integrated, intelligent system, one that's safer, faster, and more efficient than ever before. And that really leaves us with one final question to think about. As this tech revolution keeps speeding up, what do you think is the next stop for travel innovation?